Elwynn is rather panicked right now. Time's cracking on and Brelyna has not shown her face. This is a bad sign. This is not good. Has anybody seen a Dunmer in robes come passing by here?
You're that visitor been poking around.
Shut your face. I'm in a state of stress here. I'm waiting for my companion and she's not come. I somehow think that we might have lost her. Now, she's either reset back to where she came from, which was a college, or she's stuck in that same place, which means we're probably going to have to go back and find her. But Elwynn's going to stand here on the porch of the inn, looking out, waiting. Panicking, waiting, and I don't think she's going to come, so I'm going to give it plenty of time. Give her plenty of time to get back. But somehow I just don't believe it's going to make a difference. Are you joking? Alright, I don't really... I've never made use of fast travel, but this is an emergency. This is an emergency. Where did we last see her? Oh, Brelyna! You know what? I'm quite relieved. I can't believe I'm actually feeling relief right now. Oh, good grief! I'm surprised Elwynn hasn't clapped his arms around her for joy. Obviously, he made his way back here and found that Brelyna couldn't make her way down, and she panicked. She couldn't make her way down the rocks, so she came back here. And, well, you were right to wait here, to be honest with you, because if you'd gone somewhere else... I did tell you to meet me at the inn, though. I'm going to have to get you sorted out. Listen to instruction, lovey. Right, 7:24 AM. I had to spend the whole night down at the inn in Riverwood, stood in the bloody peeing down rain, panicking that you weren't turning up. I was bloody fraught with panic. Right, come on. You good to go now?
Still here.
Good.
Let's get going then.
I totally agree with you. Once again, seeing as we've been there once already, I don't consider this cheating. Phew. Well, it's good of us to take the normal route this time, eh? What time is it? 9:20 AM. Okay. Next time you don't think you can make it, just let me know and I'll go in a more normal way. Right, come on. We need to get to Whiterun and hand back this Nettlebane to Danica.
Everything you've done?
Not particularly. So, off we go again. Elwynn didn't get his lovely dinner that he planned last night. He was hoping for a nice glass of wine, a warm cooked meal by the fire, maybe listening to the melodic tunes played by the local bard Sven, but no chance. He stood on the porchway of the inn, looking out into the distance, hoping that Brelyna would arrive, but she never did. So when it got to about midnight, and time had passed quite considerably. He actually went, obviously as we saw, went back to where he last saw her, and luckily found Brelyna waiting. And after a rather pleasant reunion, where it involved Elwynn wrapping his arms around her and clutching her, and you know, in sheer relief that he had not lost another companion so soon after Lydia, they pressed on back to Riverwood, and now en route to Whiterun. Although I'm sure Brelyna's probably thinking in the back of her mind that Elwynn is rather overreacting, but nonetheless she is quite pleased that someone is actually taking an interest in her welfare, to be honest with you. I'm sure of it. Oh boy, what's this? Some kind of Imperial patrol, it looks like. Hello there. Man on horse, hello. Okay, whatever. I'll speak to your guard instead. Hello? Am I invisible?
I have nothing to say to you. Now move along, or I'll order my guards to attack.
Ah, you see that? What a snob. Oh, don't excuse me, buddy. Hope your horse doesn't buck you off. Breaking your legs or something. Would be a terrible tragedy. Flaming noble. High and mighty. Think you're above everybody else, do you? Just because you've got a bit of money. I could have you bloody blown off that horse in seconds. You're lucky I'm a mild-mannered type of guy. Well, Brelyna, this could be one of the last few times that I visit this place, at least for the near future. It's being a place that I've called home for quite a while. Let me just check something out. Actually, there was a shimmering cave or something that was unlocked on my map. Shimmer Mist Cave or something. Oh, there you go, Shimmer Mist Cave, which was marked on my map. A couple of updates ago, when a guard mentioned it, something about there was some kind of creature in there, so we're en route back to Winterhold. Maybe I could visit this. I don't know, I think we're going to have to get the carriage to Winterhold. I've done enough walking for the past few days to last me a lifetime. I just want to get back to a bit of normality, a bit of study. I've still got those books to hand in to Urag, the college bookkeeper, so I really shouldn't dawdle too much longer. But yes, this place, the whole of the Whiterun Hold, pretty much has been my home for the past 3 weeks or so, just over 3 weeks, and exchanging it for the far reaches of the frozen north. It's going to be quite the change, but needs must. Makes no sense living here and having to travel to the college every 2 minutes. Might as well take up residence there. Although we don't have our own individual room, we have to share with Jazago, however you pronounce his name, who is a Khajiit, and although it is very stereotypical of me to judge, they are known for their little, you know, nifty fingers and swiping things. I'm not surprised if I go back to the college and I don't find my books are all missing, my potion ingredients are missing, and my gems and other vital components that I've collected over my time are blooming dwindled. I shall not be best impressed. Right, I'm sure Danica is eagerly awaiting. She's been waiting for some time, probably on the best part of 2.5 weeks, or just about, waiting for this Nettlebane. But we're gonna finally have some good news for her. This will definitely make up for the time that we took her lavender without the temple's permission. And as I say, this is a parting gift. Oh, but the lavender's still there. Elwynn's parting gift to a Whiterun.
So, have you gotten Nettlebane back from those filthy hag ravens yet?
In fact, Danica, I know you probably say that with a hint of jest in your voice, but yes, I do. And why am I in the water, of all places? Maybe just Elwynn feeling the need to dabble his feet in the holy water.
Oh, well, I honestly didn't expect you to come back.
I know you didn't. I can tell by the tone of your
I'm glad you
voice.
did. Now, I don't really want to touch that thing, though. Do you think you could handle the next steps?
What? I thought I was going to hand it over to you. But I've obtained it from a filthy hag raven. I don't suppose the next steps could be any more tricky than that. What needs to be done?
Eldergleam Sanctuary Grove is to the east of here. You can use Nettlebane to retrieve some of its sap.
Oh man, are you joking? I thought my quest was done. I had visions of me riding off into the sunset.
To the grove of the Eldergleam?
Yes? What's it to you?
I am a traveler, a pilgrim. I follow the voice of Kinnereth wherever it can be heard. I've dreamed of seeing Eldergleam for years. Might I travel alongside you? I promise not to get in the way.
Yes? I suppose so. Although I don't know if you can, because I have Brelyna.
I thank you for your kindness.
Pain is so great.
I'm right behind you.
Okay, yeah, we can have 2 companions. Hey! 3's a crowd though, so don't get in the way, okay? I've got a feeling it's probably a bad choice to let him come. He looks a bit shady. Although a man in raggedy clothes, what's the worst that could happen? Famous last words. So we have quite the entourage building now. As we make our way to the Gilda something? Gilda Green? Gilda... It better not be far. Oh, it's just to the east of here, only a couple of meters away. Oh my god. Just to the east. Yeah, a couple of 100 paces. It's blooming miles away. Absolutely miles. Although I've always wished to visit these almost like salt flats, aren't they? Just east of Fort Mall. So I have actually wanted to go into the depths of this area before now, so it's not too bad. But it's, there's no time like the present though, and we're gonna get there before it's dark, so let's get a shufti on.
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
Honeyed words? What do you mean honeyed words? What have I done? I'm really doing something good for this town. Please, give me a break. Of course, we have some bits and bobs to sell from our last endeavour, so we might as well lighten our bags while we're here before we set off on yet another
Let me know if you
type
see
of
anything
pilgrimage.
you like. Everything's... Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
I do like that. Me, I call them treasures. I call them precious. I'm actually also going to start buying soul gems. You know, although not filled soul gems because they're slightly more expensive and I can fill them myself, but any empty soul gems it'd be that I come across from this point forward, I really do need to collect them for my enchanting work, so I'm going to start collecting them as of now, really. Oh, treasure map? Is that one I've already seen, or is that a new one that's just been unlocked? I think it's one I saw them before, actually. Take some ale, because we know that Brelyna likes ale. I don't see it around too often. Make my own potions, thank you. I'm not desperate for yours. We have apprentice robes that we could use, but they are a lot of money. A lot of money when novice robes will and almost as good. Nothing majorly different other than a slightly faster magical regeneration rate. And I can't justify paying 3,000 gold for a slightly faster magical regeneration rate at this moment in time, so we'll give it a miss for now. Okay, let's get to selling. Any weapons? Dwarven Warhammer? No, I'll sell those to the blacksmith. I'm just gonna sell sell them. Okay. Thank you.
Do come back.
Oh, not you, Morris. I wanted to speak to Brelyna. Brelyna, do me another favour, will
I've got
you?
your back. I'm a mage, not a pawnbroker, you know.
You're already carrying my bits of ore, I know, and I appreciate that, but could you also carry some more of my essentials? Like my soul gems, for instance. Petty soul gems. Got more than I actually thought I had, to be honest with you. There we go. So, and my ore there, gold ore as well. So all my ore and my soul gems, all my sort of crafting based materials that, until I get back to the college of course where I can stash it in my wardrobe, Brelyna will carry it for me. Right, let's move on down to the blacksmith, and then we can get out of here. Time is ticking. It's already 12:30. We've barely done anything today. Is she outside? Ah, lovely.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. Take a look.